What's up, guys? It's your boy Hector over here at H2O Wilmington. Welcome to the brand new location where I want to give you guys a full-on tour of our store, warehouse, and manufacturing area. Now, for those of you that are brand new, don't know your way around here, or even are local but just don't know, don't get confused. We are located in Wilmington. What is Wilmington? I didn't know about Wilmington either. Wilmington is a small city right next to Long Beach, where it's a port city. So we're right next to all the industrial areas, literally right next to Long Beach. And no, just because it says Anaheim, that's just a street. We're on Anaheim Street. So one thing that can confuse you guys is a lot of people confuse MJ and H2O, that MJ owns H2O or that we own MJ. No, we just happen to be very good friends and are accompanying each other on this brand new journey and upscaling, growing into something else. And this is MJ's shop right here, which is a perfect detail studio. And this is our studio right here, which is a auto detail supply store. And how you guys get here is right here in this cul-de-sac, you pull up, you go through these gates, you can either park outside or we have reserved parking for you right here. Or if you need to fill up your water, you have the water station right along the side. No, this property is not 24/7. It does open very early, around 7 a.m. and it closes around 10 p.m. So those are perfect hours for you to come by, get some water. And now let me show you what we have inside. So as you walk in, onto our right is a nice little waiting area, which we still don't know exactly what it's gonna be, but as of right now, it's our waiting area. And what would you be waiting for? Yes, we do offer services, oil changes, repairs, quick installs at this location too. And on our left side, this is where the magic happens. This is your Disneyland of auto detail supply store. We're gonna have all your professional brands and needs under one roof, which we actually have a client here. And how long have you been coming to the shop right here?
Ever since you guys
Opened up here.
okay, Wilmington.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I never thought you guys be down here.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm glad that you guys are.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
What's your business page?
My business is Louis Details. Today we're gonna do a clay bar treatment on a vehicle, and we're gonna seal it up, make sure that the paint's smooth.
What are you using right now?
Right now, I typically use a iron remover. I use a sealant and clay bar, clay towel.
If I were to do a clay and seal now with the products I know and I've tried, the first thing I would be grabbing is an iron remover. Typically iron removers, some people would say one is better than the other, which there is in some cases, but I think it all depends on the temperature. But pretty much any iron remover would just do fine. But for sure for my sealant, I would be cracking up the ceramic spray sealant.
Oh, okay.
This one, you ever heard of this one? Ever tried it?
I never tried ceramic spray sealant. I usually stick to, the regular hydrophobic, regular sealant,
What do you usually use for ceramic sealant?
I usually use bead maker. I could use wet coat.
So that's what you would be using on this vehicle if you're planning to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So typically for bead maker, doesn't really last too long.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, if you're doing it regularly, you could always be putting it on, topping it on. Wet coat is starting to get into it. Wet coat was a big hit. And that one lasted like a month to 3 months. They advertised 6. But I rarely would see it last more than that. For some people now, what I've tried and it actually works is the ceramic spray sealant. This one advertises 12 months, which, I mean, it all depends on how your client takes care of it, how you maintain it, where they get it done. But what I'd say is, all right, if you could guarantee them 6 months, if this one says 12 months, but if you could guarantee them 6 months, that's a win. At the end of the day, it's gonna be better because you're able to do the car in the next 6 months and do the service over again.
Yeah, it makes the process a bit more easier.
It makes it easier and it helps you, in a sense, maintain the vehicle more often than you saying, hey, I'll see you in a year. See you later. Yeah, see you later. And now it's like, okay, it guaranteed me 6 months and now we're locked in for 6 months instead of there being a 3 or maybe 1 month probability. Hopefully it lasts that long. Yeah, there's been a lot of work that has been done into this warehouse. I did not rent this space with anything even in here. It was just an empty 4 walls, and I just had a dream and I had a vision. I didn't have money for sure, but we saved up and this is what we got. And really it's in that vision that I've always dreamed of, having a nice and clean store and organized, because I'm a person that's OCD, and I feel like any detailer has a little bit of cleanliness and OCD. I hope we do, but that's what we wanted to create here. Something that's very organized, easy to grab your stuff, get a hold of it, see all the new products. Like, I don't see any other store that has Chemex in there, that has clean, that has these certain brands that you'll only be able to see online. I'm the type of person where I gotta touch it, I gotta see it, I gotta read the label, I gotta see if it's the real thing in order for me to make that purchase. I don't like waiting either. So that's why we wanna make it easier. And if you guys do at all wanna support our business and our online or out of state, we do have a website where you can buy our setups, you can buy our products, and that's exactly why we even got this location and what I'm gonna show you back here too. So my dream, apart from being the best setup builders, being a one-stop supply shop, my main thing was to be a very, 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 very healthy and organized online website. If you guys do know, online is something where it's a lot easier. Some people find it easier to go shop online than to come in person. For me, I'm a person that likes to come here to the location, check out the product. But like my wife, she just orders things on Amazon, orders things on wherever, and just buys a lot of things online. I know there's a lot of people out there that are unfortunately not in the position that they can be close to a store, but shopping online and making it super easy to be on a website, that's what we wanted to make it for. So we had to prepare ourselves to, one, have the facility and storage to even have things in stock. We were selling things out and it was insane. We were out of stock on a lot of items, and that's why we had to move into a bigger warehouse where we could keep our inventory, not only for our stores, but for our website. And of course, we're getting into wholesaling to other stores too. So with us being into our journey, I think it's been over 10 years now, we have helped other small stores sell products, sell setups, selling the things that we sell ourselves. Even our own neighbors that are a couple miles away come to us and we give them their wholesale pricing. So any of you guys wanting to open a store or have a store, or even if you guys know a store that needs to have these products in their possession and start selling them, tell them to contact us. Check out my email, hectorjr@h2oautodetailsupply.com. And right here, we have some big plans for Wilmington. Another reason why we needed this space. So apart from Covina being the mecca where we build everything and fabricate everything, this is gonna be the location where we will be manufacturing our doors, bottle holders, all in-house. Machines are already being ordered. We already have one of our CNC machines in stock that it needs to be set up. But of course, that is one of the biggest plans of this 2026, to get all those setups just precisely cut with CNC machines, not by hand. I do appreciate the labor, but it takes us so much longer. And sometimes we're not perfect, which is why we came up with this. Now, last but not least, we do full servicing right here. We repair your machines, repair, install, get hoses fixed. We do everything in-house at this location as well. So if you guys are close, want to stop by, don't have an appointment, feel free to show on up or give us a call. We will be setting up appointments for anyone that wants to go on our online portal, or give us a call. We'll set you guys right up. But this is H2O Wilmington. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys haven't already, subscribe. And if you guys want some products, check out h2oautodetailsupply.com.